Hey everybody, welcome back to Rebel with a Plan. If you missed me last week, sorry that I didn't get a video up, but I was on vacation for the first time in I don't even know how long. I was in a small little town in Nevada that you may have heard of before. The locals, I think, call it Las Vegas. No, I'm kidding. I was in Las Vegas last week and it was the most fun I have had in such a long time. I'm so incredibly grateful to my father-in-law for taking me, and I already can't wait to go back. It was a blast, and as excited as I am to be home, I would be lying if I didn't say that I could live there, and that would be wonderful. I absolutely love Las Vegas. It was actually kind of chilly the last couple days that we were there, in the 30s. So that was not quite what I was expecting out west, but it was a great time. And so this week we're gonna do the plan with me for February 3rd through February 9th. I don't have a lot going on this week. It's mostly catch up from being gone last week. So I'm going to focus on some goal setting this week, figure out what my plan's going to be for the upcoming month, how I'm going to get through the rest of the quarter, and achieve all the things that I want to achieve. So to start, if you watched my plan with me last week, you know that I like to make my own stickers sometimes, and I thought that I would print just a couple pictures that I took while I was there to just remind myself of all the fun, and also as a reminder of the fact that hard work can really pay off. I busted butt to save money to get me to Las Vegas, so I think that having these little reminders of what I'm working for and the things that I can have if I'm willing to put in the work are really going to help me. So we're going to start, as always, with our handy dandy wax paper. This was the view from our room, which it's really funny to me anyway. My father-in-law was kind of bummed by the view because it was the back of the casino. So out front is obviously the turrets from the Excalibur, and we were behind them. But I was excited to have the turrets. I thought that that was super cool. And every time I FaceTimed with my son, I would show him the view while we talked. And he just thought that was so neat. This is a picture from the inside of the Venetian, which is a super fancy schmancy casino that I had never been to before. So it was cool. They paint the sky on the ceiling. And they have gondolas that run right through the casino, which is very, very cool. This is also from the Venetian. They have a wall of screens. Oh, I didn't think about sizing on that. Sorry, we'll figure it out. They have a wall of screens, and then you sit at these, I don't know if you can see that, you sit at these little individual screens, and you can play roulette. You can play this game I got obsessed with called Sick Bow, which is like a random dice game, and you can bet on if you're going to get pairs or trips or whatever. So that's super fun. At the Palazzo, which we didn't even realize we were in, which was so funny, because we had walked through and ended up in a totally different casino and didn't realize it. They had the Simpson slot machine that I am obsessed with, and is actually incredibly hard to find in Las Vegas. So I was so excited to find that slot machine, and I sat there for hours. It was so much fun. And then this is so super cool. So we got to feed zebra sharks at Mandalay Bay. They actually put the food on this little stick, and you shove it down there, and the sharks will just suck the fish right off the stick. And it was the coolest thing I have ever experienced in my entire life. They would not let me touch the sharks, and I was super disappointed about that, but, you know, safety or whatever. So that was a bummer, but these are the zebra sharks that we were feeding. There were 3 of them. They were all female, and they were beautiful. And they were just, I mean, they were right there. Like, that's not zoomed. Excuse me, they're all girls. She was right there. And then when you walk through all right, that's going to go in there somewhere. I'll figure it out. When you walk through the actual aquarium, they have like all the way around is glass, and these reef sharks were swimming right over our heads. It was the neatest thing. If you ever go to Vegas, go to Mandalay Bay. It's beautiful. It's a great casino in itself, but the shark reef experience, I mean, there's nothing like it. And it's honestly worth the extra money to pay to feed the sharks. They only do it 3 times a week, and they only allow 4 people, you know, for like crowd control, for safety. But it is amazing, and I will do it every single time I go. I'm so excited. I can't wait to go back and feed these sharks again. So I'm going to have these stickers just as a reminder of how much fun I had and why I need to bust some butt on getting some books written and sold so that I can get back there with my husband. We're really hoping to go in September, just him and I, because we have not taken an actual vacation together, I think, since our honeymoon. So really excited for that. Okay, so let's get started with some actual planning. Monday, I have a book coming out, which I have to finalize today. It's called Picture This, and it's super cute, and I'm encouraging everyone to read it. It turned out so much fun. Really one of the best things that I've written in a while, so I'm really, really excited about it. And let's see, we're gonna do a habit tracker here. Since we're coming up on Valentine's Day, okay, so by now you guys are probably super used to how organized and professional and together I am. So I'm sure that no one noticed that I pulled out the pages for last week, not even realizing that we are coming up on the 10th through the 16th, not the 3rd through the 9th. I don't know. I lost a week, right? Like, I was gone and I just lost the week. You saw that those pages were blank. I didn't do any planning last week. I didn't put a single sticker. I didn't open my planner. You know what? That's so funny. I'm not even embarrassed. I just forget it. I noticed it before I put the stickers down. So let's just call that a win, shall we? And we'll just go ahead and move on. As I was saying, since we're coming up on Valentine's Day, which is this week, I thought I would do kind of a pinky bright theme. And I think I'm going to cover the calendar this week because obviously I know the dates. What do I need a calendar for? What a dummy. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that you guys know me so well now that hopefully you can just forgive the fact that I don't even know what day it is. So let's put a habit tracker over there. Thursday is my payday from my day job. And the 12th is the day that I have to file my taxes. Gross. Oh, 'tis the season though, right? I think I'm gonna put this way and then move that bill due over when I go ahead and stick them down. Let's go with a little Saturday night drinky drink with my husband. I gotta mail some stuff out on Monday. Sunday is chore day in my house. Do you guys have a set day that you do chores, or are you just more of a cleanly person and upkeep everything during the week, because that is not me. I just let the house get trashed and then try to fix it all on Sundays, because I'm cool like that. Okay, and then we'll do, I'm probably going to do quite a few little quotey things this week, just because, again, I want to be reminded of what it is that I'm doing here. So this week's going to be probably a little more quotey than normal, just because, one, I don't use enough of my stickers, and if you've been with me from the beginning, then you know that kind of the whole point of this is that I want to stop buying new things and really focus on using the stickers that I already own. And that's going to include using some that normally I would hoard. It is also going to involve using some that I normally wouldn't really use. Things that haven't really spoken to me in the past, I want to try to find a way to make them work for me now. So that is the goal, and I'm really trying hard to stick to that plan. So to do that, I gotta start using some of these stickers. And since I've mentioned before, I like to make my own stickers, it's not like I can't make my own. If I use a quote that I like, I can just make another one. I have considered, in the past, I've like scanned in a happy planner page that I really like, but the colors don't scan correctly, and I'm not as fond of doing it that way. I'd rather just recreate it into something that I like more, if that makes sense. Oh, you know what? I found a pink one. Look at that. Matchy matchy, kind of. When I do these color coordinated ones, I don't tend to fuss that the colors are exact. As long as the gist is there, then it doesn't bother me to look and see that that the colors are not the same. They're not all the same pink. You know what I mean? That doesn't bother me. It bothers some people. I am not one of those people. I don't mind. Pink is pink. If I like it, I like it. And then again, if you've been following me for a while, then you know, by the time I take the stickers off the wax paper and actually lay them out, sometimes they move around, and sometimes I decide that I don't want to use them after all. Sometimes I find there's more white space than I necessarily want in a week, and I'll go back through my books. This is just kind of a baseline for me. It gets me organized enough that when I'm actually going to lay the stickers down, I'm mostly happy with the layout, because it's so difficult for me to pull up the stickers once they're on paper. Like once I put them on here, I really don't want to risk wrecking my stickers and having to go back and find another one or completely change my focus. So if you want to try the wax paper, I always do recommend it because it's just handy for laying it out, but you're not married to where you put the things on the wax paper. So it's just, I like it. That's gonna go there when I go to finalize it. You just set stuff where it works. We're kind of like Bob Ross over here. Everyone makes mistakes. Mistakes are fixable. Got a meeting. Yeah, put that there. A meeting on Friday. Okay. Like I said, I don't have a lot going on this week, so I don't need a lot of functional boxes. I can really work on making it just pretty for me. I'm really starting to wonder. No, it's fine. It's totally fine. I was thinking that maybe because these don't match the color scheme, maybe I wanted to save them for another week, but I don't. I like the concept of why they're there too much. It doesn't have to match. It's fine. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let's find some cutesy stickers to fill in here. I still can't believe that I had that wrong week on there. I'm so glad I noticed that before I started laying stickers onto it. That would have been embarrassing. Totally embarrassing. So let's put a cute little pink deadline sticker on Sunday. And see, and this is the part where even though I put these little post-it notes in here so I know where I want to pull stickers from, then I get this done and you have to listen to me babble while I try to find no more stickers to try to make it more full, because you know we love a busy planner on this channel. But Lord, I need that this week. Whew. Sometimes that day job of mine gets super crazy and I forget that the stress of all of it really isn't my stress. And I need to let some of that shit go, because it's not serving anybody for me to freak out over things I can't control. So I think I need a coffee sticker. Who's got a coffee sticker? Does Boss Babe have a coffee sticker? Boss Babe does have a coffee sticker. And let's put one here. And I think we need more coffee stickers. Always need coffee stickers. It's been hard, honestly, not buying things. And I knew it would be, and I knew that it was getting out of hand, that none of that was a secret from me. But it's been harder. It's gonna go there eventually. It's been harder than I thought it was gonna be. Fortunately, whoops, Happy Planner just had a new launch, and fortunately it was florals, and florals are a thing that I am not interested in. So there was no urgent need to rush out and purchase the floral launch. I don't really care about it. It didn't hurt me that I couldn't, so that was good. But what did hurt just a little was Zoo Lily had a Happy Planner sale, and they had, I think it was the Amy Tangerine box, which I never got. It's like a super bright box that they did on a collaboration with Amy Tangerine, and I wasn't really all about it when it came out. Plus, those boxes are $50, and yeah, they always have a sale, but I don't know. I like the surprise boxes, but the collaboration boxes I'm not always all about. So I was fine with not getting it, but then Zulily had it for $14.99. And normally I would have snapped that up. You can't buy a tote bag for $14.99. So for that to be the bag and all the stuff and all the things for such a cheap price, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I put it in my cart and I got to the checkout screen and they added the $8.99 for shipping or whatever, and I'm like, what are you doing? It's been a month. You can't go a month without purchasing planner stuff. How are you going to get through November? So I did not purchase it. I'm very proud of myself for not purchasing it, because that was something that honestly I would have appreciated owning, but I held my ground and I did not buy it. So yay me. Yay me for not spending money on planner stuff as promised in video 1 on this channel. It was hard, but I did it. I managed. So that was good for me. That was a good lesson that I can avoid temptation if I really stick to my guns and don't let myself get distracted by the shiny. So that was good for me. I'm glad that I was able to avoid spending money. I'm sure there will come a day during this challenge that I will fall, and I'm sure that you will get a tearful video on the day that happens, but today is not that day. All right, so I am going to play around with these stickers and see what I can get done. Okay, so I decided to give the Vega stickers a little separation down here so that I would have like a visual break between the pink layout and the Vega stickers. And I think that that's going to make me happier about having kind of 2 different themes going on in the same week. There's all kinds of little tricks you can do, you know, to draw the eye in certain places of your planner. I don't think I can get through a single video without telling you that your planner has to work for you and it doesn't have to work for anyone else. Granted, you guys see my planner as I'm laying it out, but for the majority of the time, I'm the only person who's going to see this. So if I'm happy, that's all that matters. And I think that just giving it that hard separation by adding that black line, I think that that is going to really make me happy with the split in layouts. And there we have it. The very pinky pink Thanksgiving, good grief. See, professional and organized. Those are the word association words you get when someone says, Dakota Rebel? Oh, yeah, organized. Totally with it. Focused. Good gravy. Valentine's Day. My pinky Valentine's Day week spread. Not a lot going on, so I just went cute, and I'm probably going to pop in a couple more stickers. I'm going to fill out my stuff, so if you want to see my after the pen and you want to see the final result, head on over to my Instagram. I am dakota.rebel, and that is where I put in, as I'm filling things out through the week, that's where you can see an update on the layout. Thank you so much for hanging with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and the little notification bell so you'll know when more videos come up. I usually release videos on Mondays and Wednesdays. I'm so glad that you stopped by. Thank you so much. I love you. Have a great week.